Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope everybody is doing good. Welcome to Tuesday night. Welcome to official episode number 200 on YouTube. And God knows how many that are not on YouTube. But I hope you are doing well out there, my friend, whoever you may be. And hopefully YouTube's chat is working tonight. Give me a couple of minutes. We're still doing a little bit of setup. Hey Trans, hey bros. Yeah, like I said, finally got a platinum. Like I said, it wasn't that bad. Like I said, at least it was a reasonable platinum. It's not one of those stupid ones where you gotta do like really stupid things to get it. Oop. So yeah, I officially have my very first ever platinum trophy. And then we got the America's Cup Draft Show Saturday. Let's see who I can screw over this time by accident. Yes, you did, Trent. You got your very first ever first. It's a day for first, is what it is. Like I said, if I could ever get the desire to sit down and finish Capitalist Adventure, I'd actually have two. But I never had the desire to do it for some reason. It's like one of those games I'll stick in and play for a little bit, and then I'll turn it off and let it sit forever, and go back in and play it again and turn it off. Yeah, there is some tonight, Sea Chicken. And depending on how well you guys do with episode number 2. Whoop, where are my fingers? There we go. 200. Probably should have done over here. 200. I was going to do something a little different for the opening. And then I got to thinking, it's like, I'm not going to ruin a good thing. I'm not going to ruin a good thing. It's like when you got perfection, how can you improve on it, right? And that's what we like to think we are, is a little bit of perfection in the middle of a humdrum work week. So hopefully Dr. Jekyll is feeling better. Crud. What did I do with? There it is. Put that there. Yeah, like I said, I got some stuff. Yep, how'd you know? We borrowed Magic Hands Bob for the day. Python gum? I'm not so sure about that one, Fatality. I'm not so sure about that one. But that's right, folks. Tonight is episode number 200. And we are going back to the tried and true, the one, the only, the list tonight. And a little bit of countdown to go along with it. And like I said, starting tonight, we're going to start setting up countdown as a closed game. But there are going to hopefully be plenty of chances. And the reason I say that is we got 2.5 hours. Like I said, we usually start about 7:30. Hopefully we finish by 10. Oh, I'm not scared of snakes. It's just certain ones I like, certain ones I don't like. And like I said, it's funny. Because all these people up here are like, oh, we've been getting rain, we're going to have cottonmouths and water moccasins and rattlesnakes. And I'm like, so what? I'm from Mississippi. I'm from the only place in the United States of America that had every brand of frickin'est poisonous snakes in it. And I've actually been very close to a damn cottonmouth. And those things are scary. Yeah, I think Mississippi and Texas are the only two states in the nation where you can find the four most dangerous species of snakes in one location. Oh, corn snakes are not dangerous. Yeah, we got a garden snake that's sitting out in my backyard somewhere. We called him Fred. The funny thing is, I keep waiting for the chickens to actually get their hands on him, even though he's a big snake. Because it's like, you know, they're not afraid of snake. If it moves, they'll try to grab it. But we are going to show off some of the goodies today that we picked up this weekend. In fact, you guys will see one of them like almost immediately after we reset the screen, which we will be doing in 7 minutes. So be ready for that, folks. Because we did go to the Toy Man show, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we bought a lot of fun stuff. At least I like to think we bought a lot of fun stuff. We'll see if you guys think we bought a lot of fun stuff. If you've seen the Instagram account, you guys will know what we picked up, and I think you'll like them. I think you'll like a bunch of them. And if not, shame on you, because I told you guys to tell me what you wanted me to look for, and I did, and I actually found one on somebody's list. Who else was we making fun of? Somebody else said we don't pick up enough WWE stuff. I'm like, I got the AJ Styles piece. I still got the Undertaker piece. Now we've got the Sin Cara piece to add to it. Oh, you should see Chicken. It's fun. It's basically Facebook without the drama. That's how I look at Instagram. It's Facebook without the drama, without the politics, without the screaming and yelling and nasty words that you see on Facebook. I don't do Facebook that often anymore. That's basically Bubbles' responsibility. So if the Facebook account is not up to date, we blame Bubbles. If the Facebook account is up to date, we congratulate myself for annoying Bubbles to get it done enough. But Twisted Aphasia, if you are here, I still need your address. Your address has not come in on YouTube or PlayStation on PlayStation Network. So your prize is still sitting up there, and I still need your address. And for those of you that have never been on the channel before, I want to welcome you guys to the one, the only, come on, Nightbot. There. Nope, that's not Nightbot. There we go. Well, I can't fire her because she makes the food. And plus, I think I got some house maintenance I actually have to get done. This week, because the kitchen sink will not drain and I'm out of ideas. So it was basically, I turned part of the basement into a mess yesterday. So I have to actually clean out the stamp room. That's what I call it, my stamp room, because that's about all that's in there, my stamps and my records. I literally have to rearrange everything so I can call the plumber or rotor and get them out there. It's like, oh. And the worst part is I know where it is. I've already done it. Show my snake is not strong enough. My snake for it is not strong enough because it's like under the claw, it's the roots in the ground. So it's basically, mine's not strong enough to take care of it. trust me, I have spent the last 2 days trying. I'm just glad it's only the kitchen sink and not the bathroom one. Because every time the bathroom one gets the roots through the thing, I don't have a choice but to call them in. And the last guy I had was an idiot. And I mean that literally. The last guy was a total idiot. Because he snaked it. He's like, I can't find anything. Come to find out, he snaked it all the way out to the road. It's like basically he cleaned it out and didn't realize he had cleaned it out. Yeah, but believe it or not, it's actually cheaper to hire the plumbers. It actually is. Yeah, that's me, bros. That's my problem. I've got one tree out front that will do a number on the main drain, the main pipe from the bathroom, and I've got a tree in the back that I think is doing this one. So, oh yeah, because it's like, what is it? It's basically $200 and something for service calls, but to rent a snake, a power snake, is like $280 or almost $300. I'm like, dude, it's one of those things where, to borrow a joke from a punchline, if you're going to do something yourself, you might as well hire a contractor or some. No. That is not happening, maiden. That tree is like, the house is like 100 years old. I think it was built in 1908. And I only have like 2 problems. I have like 1 leak in the house on the roof that's like, that I got to get to. And then the drainage issue. And that's it. Those are the only 2 problems I usually have. Yeah, they are expensive for us. Although I do have one other place I might check. Well, the worst part was, bros, they told me they wanted to tear up my entire basement floor. And I'm like, that's not happening. That is not happening. Because that would be basically, I have everything for you guys down in the basement, and I'm like, I would have to literally spend days packing it up. Why won't I cut the tree down? Because the tree is, like I said, the house is about 108 years old, give or take. The tree is even older than the house. It's gonna go at some point, but not by me. I like it too much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 7:15. We're going to make it so you guys can see my smiling face. Now, if you guys run, I will understand why. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing well. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the one, the only, the individual, live from PlayStation, live from YouTube, game show, List Wits. We are the only one around that you guys actually participate in and win. Yep. No show, because I'll never get it back. It'll be like, all right, show, I need to get it back. Oh, it's here somewhere. But yes, guys, that was the coup de grace that I picked up this Saturday. Was HBK. Let me point out something to you. And it's one reason I get a little frustrated when I ask people what they want. Did you know that the McFarlane Godzilla pieces, the guy was selling a piece that was about the size, but it wasn't McFarlane. So he was selling it for like 80 bucks. And I'm like, you're kidding me. And he's like, no, Godzilla is like impossible to get right now because it's back in, which is really ticking me off because I had a chance like a couple of months ago. And I passed on it at the time because nobody said they were Godzilla fans. But I managed to pick up Kong. And yes, folks, this is a McFarlane piece with him holding Fay Ray. That is Fay Ray in his hand with the broken chains. The only thing I didn't like was the stand is actually pure plastic. But I'm like, it still looks good. It still looks really, really good. And just to show you guys off, if you guys haven't seen the Instagram account, I am not much of a very specific prize hunter for me, but I finally managed to pick up my Dynamite and my Blue Falcon. I finally managed to get them. They cost me less than it would have cost for other places. They couldn't guarantee them, and this guy's been like looking for me forever. So I think now I'm going to ask him to find me Darkwing Duck. I think I'm going to ask him to find me Darkwing Duck next. But yeah, I actually bought myself a ton of stuff this time, which I normally don't do when I go prize hunting. For some reason, I bought into it and bought myself Alpha 5. And one of the greatest unappreciated superheroes of all time, Space Ghost. So I actually picked those up for me. And for myself, and see, the scary part is now I'm running out of pops. Not yet, bros. I saw the Instagram post that said it will be out very, very soon, though. They didn't give a date. And then I finally went out, and I was getting lonely because I hadn't picked up any of my chess pieces. So I picked up Steel. I picked up one I'd been wanting to pick up for ages, Booster Gold. Yep, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And I picked myself up Power Girl. So those were the three I picked up for myself, and then somehow I goofed. And this is where you guys get advantages from my mistakes. Hey, Riffy, what's good, my friend? I really need a checklist of my chess pieces. Because I will almost always, when I buy in bulk, pick up one that I already have. And it happened again this time. Told myself I was looking for Ponce, DC pawn pieces. And I knew I needed 3. I thought I needed 4. So I ended up picking up 4, and I picked up Orion. So I ended up picking up Orion, with the magazines, of course. What I didn't realize was I already had Orion. So Orion is now officially in the prize pile, which means there are actually 3 chess pieces in the prize pile. Blackfire, Orion, and Captain Cold, I think, or Captain Boomerang. But we're not done. Hey, Nerdy, how we doing, my friend? We're showing off some of the goodies we picked up today, like the big guy. And then, and I'm reluctant to take her out of the box But the guy was selling her for like half off. He sold her for half off. And then he said, well, there's a small problem with her. I'm going to see if I can get her out of the box just to show you guys. And he said, well, there's a very small problem with her, but I don't know what it means. And I'm like, okay, so what's the problem? And he takes it out of the box, and she looks pretty good for the most part. Kind of hard to see with the light. There we go. And then he says, well, if you will notice, she's missing half of her foot at the bottom. She's missing half of her foot at the bottom. And he said, but here's the good news. Whoever put her together basically stuck her in too far in the base. And then he said, well, but if you look at her once she's together, let's see if I can get her together real quick. It's like you can barely even tell there's a problem. And he's like, I'll tell you what, I'm selling for half off, or selling her for half off. I'll give her to you for 75% off. And I'm like, heck yes. So it's basically, if you find something slightly damaged, see how damaged. It might be worth it. And this one was actually worth it. Now, before I go too much further, Nerdy, just to let you know, my friend, I did pick something up specifically for you. I'm not going to show it on air, and there's a reason I'm not going to show it on air. But it is a very, very simple envelope. And I will give you one small hint right now. It just says Alice in Wonderland 1976. So just so you know, that's coming to you. I got it in, it's like in a double envelope, so when you open it, don't pull the game dungeon. That's all I'm going to say is don't pull a game dungeon. Alright, now while we're waiting, with that, my friends, it is time. No, kind of but not kind of, bros. Kind of but not kind of. It's one of those I show on air. But yeah, I've seen it like 3 or 4 times at the last show. I've been going to and nobody's ever bought them. And I'm like, all right, dude, what kind of deal will you give me? He's like, I can't do a deal on you. And I'm like, all right, I'll just take it. I wanted to send it to Nerdy from the moment I saw it. So that will be coming to you hopefully some point this week, my friend. Some point this week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, while Nightbot is taking care of keeping the track on things, it is time for the mystical, magical 4-letter word. And for the 4-letter word, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the 4-letter word that goes right down the middle. The first letter completes the word at the top. Second letter completes the word in the middle. Third letter completes this word. And the last letter completes the word on the bottom. And Nightbot should be good enough and should be behaving where if he says it, I will see it. Because that will give me a chance to show off more of the goodies that we picked up for you guys. And like I said, we spend a lot. Like I said, we spend a lot on ourselves. But we did spend a lot on you guys. It's just what we do. And with that, we're going to show off a couple of the small things first. We actually picked up, and we actually had to buy 2 decks for it. We picked up the Star Trek card game. And we had to pick up two decks simply because it's like the one deck per player apparently. And then we picked up some booster packs to go with it. So that is getting added to the small pile. I think it's in the small pile. It might actually already be in the large because I already put a lot of the stuff in the list of prizes in the treasure chest. So they're almost all of them are already available with like 1 or 2 exceptions. Oh, I need to take Sue back. And I don't think Fatality is here at the moment. So somebody can tell Fatality to drool. We picked up from Soul Calibur 2 the Ivy figure. And I absolutely love the diorama in this. I will be honest, the figure is very, very good, but it was the backdrop that sold me. It was the backdrop that actually sold me on getting this. Because she's got her big old whip out in the library on top of a base. And this actually looked pretty damn nice. So we had the Soul Calibur piece. Let's see, what else did we pick up? We got to go through the entire list of things. Then we picked up Sin Cara. Is it damaged? No, not really, bros. It's kind of like been pushed in. Nope, actually I'll take that back. It's like a little bit of damage like in the front corner. So there's a little bit of damage on it. But who cares? It's McFarlane, right? Then we picked up WWE stuff, just to make you some of my people happy. And let's see, what else did we have? What else did we have? We had a whole bunch of stuff. So like I said, it's going to take me a minute or two to get through everything. Then we picked up not one, not two, not three, but we picked up the entire 6-pack set of Batman vehicles from, kind of hard to do with that hand, from various series. And it is literally all 6 that are on the back of the box, including the all-time classic Batmobile. So we actually had Batman Begins, the Batman movie, the classic TV series, the Dark Knight Rises, the Dark Knight, and from Arkham Knight, which was like, this was the one that got me. That's the one that got me. It was basically those two, the Arkham Knight vehicle and the classic Batmobile. So those were the ones that really got my attention. Oh, let's see, what else do we have? We showed off Orion already. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything down here on the bottom. Then, and you guys have seen, oh yes, gotta get him. And him. And we also picked up, and again, this is one of those where I probably paid more than it was normally worth because the box was yellowing pretty badly. But we picked up Lex Luthor. We picked up Lex Luthor, the paperweight. And like I said, I did not realize they made that many. They made 8 of them for the Justice League. So if I can find the other ones, I may add them in because of what I picked up and added today or this weekend. Alright, so we're going to put him up. Goes up on the DC shelf. Then, as everybody knows, it was Guardians of the Galaxy weekend. Nobody spoil it for me or I will hunt you down. We picked up a bobblehead. We picked up Rocket. So we basically now have like 3 Rockets on the shelves. We got the bobblehead. We have the plastic Rocket.
The name's Rocket.
And we have Titan rocket. No, that one's not made of a color. That one's not made of a color. The box is literally yellowing. Because normally if they do that, they'll make the front one color and then the backing on the card will be clear. But this one is like completely yellowy. Then we picked up, just to try to get Freddy's attention, we picked up the Predator. And basically what he is he is a wall sconce. And unfortunately, the backing on the box is starting to come off, but I managed to rescue him before it came off completely. But yeah, I really like it. I thought he was actually a mini statue at first, and then I looked and I see wall relief. But yeah, this one looks. I'm trying to see who made this one. This one was made by Soda Toys. I didn't even look to see who made this one. But it's off the 2004 version. And then you got Big Kong. And then we also picked up Plastic Kong. So we had a double on the Plastic Kongs. Basically what this is, and I can't find my business card for him, but it is the entire Kong set in the bag, completely there. So we actually had 2 Kongs, and I know Auroras are very good model sets. No, we do not have any Diddy Kong. We do not have any Diddy Kong. And like I said, the gentleman, and like I said, check out the Instagram account. I put the gentleman's name on there. I don't know what he did with his card. I was going to plug him tonight. He actually gave me 2 freebies. He actually gave me the Boba Fett Hot Wheels car. And then he gave me the C-3PO bus. And it kind of looks like the Spaceballs bus. It really does. So he basically had given me these as long as I said I'd plug his show on the air, or I'd plug his show on Instagram as well. So again, please make sure you check out the Instagram account, because that has his name in there. On the, I think it's on the Star Wars card. Oh. And then, just to make Yoda drool a little bit. So Yoda, if you're paying attention, my dear. Sure there are. What do you call land racers? We also picked up a few Garfields. So Yoda, he's out there waiting for you. We picked up 1, 2, I gotta get to the other ones. 3, and number 4. Number 4, I think I gotta clean off a little though. Number 4, I actually gotta clean him off before I actually ship him out. I hate Mondays and I love lasagna. Which puts us at a total. Where did I put the other 2 items? Oh, they're over on the other table. Told you guys I got stuff all over the place for y'all. Nope, couldn't find any Odies. I could not find any Odies. I figured I was getting Garfield, and the guy was basically, he was like trying to close out his shop for the day. So we picked up Garfield and Pookie. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's his name is Pookie. You know you're in love when you drink from the same side of the dish. And No big fat deal. It's a birthday mug, but it's going to go to somebody. We'll call it like prize number 30 or something to that effect. And I am surprised I have not seen the 4-letter word yet. Nightbot has not said anything. And then, finally, I think it's finally, let me make sure. I'm trying to make sure this is final. We picked up more Batman stuff. So Bat Stash, if you're watching, damn you, Darth Jekyll, for getting rid of Bat Stash's stash. We picked up 4 more Batman Automobilia. So we have from Detective Comics 27. Whoop. We have from Detective Comics 601. We have from Detective Comics number 400. I think that's like my favorite one of them. I kind of like that one. And we have from Batman number 37, the Joker Mobile. So, and I think that is everything. I hope. If not, I'll find the other stuff later and show them off later. So we have all sorts of goodies and prize. Oh, no, it's not everything. Where did I put? I gotta find him because I put him down for a reason off to the side. Oh, Maiden, congratulations. Come on, there we go. Trying to think of where I put him. I have one more bag of stuff I'll have to find later. I have it around here somewhere. So hopefully nobody wins it tonight. But the word we were looking for was cheese. Oh, there it is. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this was the last one we picked up. And this goes to show you that when you guys say you're looking for something in particular, I actually do go looking for them. I may not say anything on air, but we actually found a guy that literally had some Dick Tracy stuff. So we had Dick Tracy, the fanny pack. Then he ended up giving me, I think this is just a large though, a large Dick Tracy t-shirt. I don't forget, I try to get in and out as fast as I can, Trance. I try to get in and out as fast as I can. And then we ended up getting a ton of Dick Tracy figures. Now, somebody asked me if I could get blank. I'm telling you guys right now, blank, blank is like impossible. These little blank figures that are about this size, the guy says they're going for anywhere from like 70 to 80 bucks. The bigger ones, like this, there's Dick, are going for like $150. This is basically the blank. The blank ones are like near impossible to get your hands on. So basically what I think I'm going to do, and I'm still not 100% sure yet, is the figures will go in a large set, and then the t-shirt and the fanny pack will go in the smalls. So that's what that will be. Flat top's actually easier to get than blank. Flat top is supposedly easier to get than blank. Breathless is easy to get. Flat top's easy to get. Dick Tracy himself is easy to get. Blank, they say, is impossible. Because he basically said he bought a ton of Dick Tracy items just to get the accessories, and there was literally no blank character in any of them. And he said he had bought boxes and boxes and boxes of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that's what I said. That's what I said. I'd spend for you guys. Bubbles hates me. Sometimes my wallet hates me, but it's fun and it's worth it. I may be able to get those ideas. No, Madonna wasn't blank. She was just kind of bubbly. No, okay. Not impossible, but just very, 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 very difficult. And he said, and from what I remember, he doesn't even remember why. He thinks it had to do with the fact that originally Blank was not that big of a character. So anybody that got him just basically tossed him. At least that's what I remember him talking about. Because we talked about Dick Tracy for quite a bit while I was there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, Maiden. As always, the 4-letter word. Get you one shot at the vault tonight. So with that, Maiden, we're not taking it. Yeah, we do take one number off. That's right, we take one number off for the 4-letter word. So with that, Maiden, which row would you like me to take an incorrect number from? All right, Maiden says row 4. And coming off of row 4 will be the 0. So the 0 is coming off. And with that, Maiden, what 5-digit number are we looking for, or 4-digit number are we looking for to open the vault tonight? All right, cool, HBK. Like I said, I will be looking for it. Yeah. First number is 2. Somehow I don't think that'll work. Somehow I don't think that combination will work. So I forgot to look at Money's photo. Who? So I know he's being Bugs. Who's Daffy? I know Moneymaker was Bugs. I think one was Daffy, one was Taz. Who was the other one for their Looney Tunes special? All right, Maiden going to go with 5525. Ladies and gentlemen, is the combination to the vault tonight. 5525. Oh, my sound effects are gone. So we got to cheat. No, it is not 5525. So sorry, Maiden. No vault for you at the moment. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a quick ad. That's right, Yosemite Sam was the other one. And like I said, I gotta add a few people to this. Let's go with, since he's on. Alright, so Bird is Sam. That makes sense to me. Because I remember Bugs, Sam, I want to say Elmer Fudd was in there, and Daffy, if I remember right. If I remember right. Don't know, man. You may have been close. You may have been far away. Let's put it this way. You know, you are at one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 35 times 5. 1 out of 185 possible ones. I will tell you that. Alright, so Daffy was Oz then. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Ow. But yeah, I remember Oz was Daffy, and I knew Moneymaker was Bugs, and I couldn't remember the other two off the top of my head. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we said, it is episode number 200. He's already in their show. I've just got to work on his ad. I'm still not satisfied with his ad on how I have it in there. Trust me, HBK. Aphasia, just the person I'm looking for. You said you sent me the message on Instagram. I haven't gotten it yet. So you may want to double check and make sure you sent it. Because I checked like right after I'd gotten off the comment stream yesterday. And I still haven't seen it. So it's still hiding out there somewhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are indeed at episode number 200. And for episode number 200, we decided to go old school, so to speak. Tonight, we are literally doing the list and countdown. That is it tonight. What we are going to do is we're going to do board number 1. Board number 1 will have 6 players. I think it's 6 players. And 1 prize slot for the smalls. We're going to do board number 1. Those 6 players will then participate in the countdown game. If they get the countdown game, then they're going to basically get a shot at the vault tonight. So it's basically a few chances for the vault this evening, more than anything. Yeah, board 2. I'm not bored. It's a board of boards. But this is how we started. We actually started, let me go see if I still have it, because I just found it a little while ago. But I may have thrown out the bad pages. Because I just cleaned it up down here a little bit. Here it is. But for those of you that have never, don't know, we're going to show you for episode number 200, and I was trying to find this for episode number 1, the very first ever list that we had. This was the very, very first list that we ever had on an easel that was literally sitting behind me over here. So if anybody ever asks you, you have now seen the very first ever list of list wits. And if you paid attention before, you will know I've used star before. But yeah, that's the very first one we ever did. And I think that's the only one that's even still on this set. It's amazing what I find when I'm actually cleaning up in the basement. I still actually have the big board somewhere. I am not pulling that bastard out. I think the big board... I'm trying to remember what I did with the big board. But yeah, I had a big piece of plywood at one point that was bigger and heavier. Get back up there, Bib. Was bigger and heavier than this was. And I will lay odds, I don't think anybody was here for the first episode. Hey Alex, how we doing tonight? So again, we are getting ready to start the list. I was trying to buy myself a little bit of time because I was waiting for a specific timer on my clock on my computer. But what we're going to show you guys is the topic to a board. No. Like I said, as much as I would love for the Game Show Network to like see something and run with it, I don't see it happening because all my ideas came from older game shows. Although I would love if they would bring about a version of First Letter First. I really would. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for list number 1 of the evening, providing my computer works. And we actually have a 30-minute time limit on this because what we're aiming for is if you guys can solve the list in under 30 minutes, then we will extend. That will determine how long the countdown game runs for this board. So with list number 1, we are looking for blank down. We are looking for words and phrases that end with down. And again, they could be a lot of possibilities. I will tell you right now, I'm 100% sure I've done one similar to this before. So I don't know if I've actually used these. And please make sure you put the word down in your answer. Countdown, touchdown, calm down, no, Blackhawk. Gamer, that won't count because you don't have the word down with it. First down, slow down, looking down, man down, beat down. Try to make sure I didn't miss one. I thought I just did one. You got to put the word on the line. Shut down, nope. Get down, no. Up, up, down, down. That one almost made it. Up, up, down, down, almost made it. Upside down, Blackhawk down. Man down, upside down, no. Showdown. All good, but not what we are looking for. Move down, shift down. Going down. And this is going to be one of those where I'm not going to give you guys any hint. Once we hit the 4 zeros, is basically, that's it. Fatality, calm the hell down. That one is good. That one, oh, I wish I had thought of that one. Show. Caught with your pants down. And Singing Gamer with Watership down. Jump down, break down, back down. No, not what we are looking for. I'm going to say number 10 will hey, Smoothie, how you doing, my friend? Nope, not run down, not break down. And again, for those of you that have never seen this show, basically, if you ever remember watching the old Playmania show, or if you were in Britain and you remember watching the ITV shows, they would pull up a word or phrase as a topic, and all the answers would fit that word, phrase, or topic. That's where we got the original idea from this, back when we were on Ustream with the missing 80. I did a count. It's 80 episodes that are lost. 80 episodes. Because basically, I know we were doing 3 episodes a week in April, May, June, July, and August. So you figure 4 months. Or 5 months with 3 episodes. That's like, my math was like 60 shows. And then after that, we went to 2 shows a week. And we brought that back down to the last 3, I think, August, September, October, and November. So that was like another 12 shows a month, approximately. How you doing, Dr. J? Are the rum toddies working? And so I estimate we lost about 80 to 85 shows. I saw one. Who gave it to me? Who gave it to me? Who gave it to me? Walrus. Blow me down. Blow me down from the pirate thing. Come on down is good. It's doing something. Tell you, that's what you need for that. That's your secret ingredient in Dr. Jekyll juice. Wow, show. I did not think anybody was going to get that one. I did not think anybody was going to get buttoned down. Nope, not marked down, not right down, not hoe down. Hoe down. Oh, get back here, pen. Do the hoe down. They all float down here. Mo's made me stinky Monday. Nope, not top down, not drive price down. I don't make sure I didn't miss one. Nope, okay, it's definitely not in there. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss one that I would have seen. No, you got to remember, Twisted, everything will end with the word down. Oh, I did forget to show off 3 things. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, Singing Gamer with Goose Down. All right, why are you not? There we go. Nope, no showdown. I almost forgot the last 3 prizes that we did pick up for you guys. We picked up the Skeletor mini bust. We picked up the Triclops mini bust. And we also picked up Stratos mini bust. I like the Stratos one. The Stratos one I think is the best looking of the bunch. You would have thought Skeletor would have been, but it didn't work out that way. It did not work out that way. For some reason, the Stratos one is pretty much, to me, the best looking one. Oh, Show again. How are you getting these so easy, Show? How are you getting these so easy? That's my question. And Singing Gamer. 2 on the board for Singing Gamer. So we are down to 3 correct answers. Does it show more on the back, on the back of the box? Yes, it actually shows their pictures. It actually shows his facial picture on the back. These are from 2004. I thought they were a little older, but you know, I got to thinking, I'm like, to me, when somebody says something came from like 1999 or 1998, I'm like, that's not really that old. And then I realize how old you guys are, for the most part. And it's like, wow, wait a minute now. I got to rethink my year process when I'm looking at stuff. Because I will be honest, I have passed stuff up because it was like the year wasn't like old enough in my opinion to be worth grabbing. And then it's a case of like, well, wait a minute, that doesn't quite work right anymore. No, it does not show He-Man on the boxes. It shows the big picture of each of them. All right, I got a little sidetracked, so let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. Nope. 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 Okay, so the other three have not shown up yet. I just had to make sure. And again, like I said, tonight we're doing things a little different. Normally when we get down to like the last couple of minutes in a list, I'll start giving hints. Tonight we're not giving any hints. It's basically whatever's not gotten is just not gotten. We'll show you the correct answers, but that'll be it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I already put my name on the list, bros. So whether or not I make it in or whether or not I get as an alternate, we'll just have to see what happens. Either way, I can live with either one because it's basically if I'm in, I'll play till the end. If I'm not in, I'll play. I'll have fun watching until I have to do the Saturday broadcast. Although I thought they were supposed to be like every month. So we did April 22nd, then we're doing May the 15th, or not the 15th. The 20. Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe my math is off. Maybe my math is off in my head. So April the 20th. Nope, not London Bridge is falling down. That's a good one. I think that was on my original down list that I did have. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, I want to welcome you to List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show on live from PlayStation and YouTube. We are doing YouTube episode, and I emphasize that, number 200 today. We have been doing this for 2 years plus now. We just had our 2-year anniversary back in on April the 23rd. Don't look down. Nope, not what we are looking for. Feed down. Nope. And basically, ladies and gentlemen, what we are looking for, while we wait for some answers to come across the board, is at the top you will see a word, phrase, or topic for the list. In this case, we are looking for blank down, which means there are 10 answers on the board. Think Family Feud without the points, in which every phrase ends with the word down. And I put 5 lists on file tonight. I don't think we'll get through all 5, obviously. And behind, what we will do is after each list, the ones that are solved, we're going to have possible game slots for the countdown game or a mini prize. So there are up to, again, depending on how fast you guys are, 5 mini prizes tonight. And it went dead already. Nope, not when the chips are down. A good one, but not what we are looking for. And we basically keep the list of which ones you guys all get correct. So right now, Singing Gamer has 3, Show has 3, Walrus has 1. And basically what we do is after the list is done, we look behind all we set up, so it will randomly pick, I think, 6 of them to be in the countdown game, and 1 to be the mini prize winner. It will do it totally at random. I do not control that. If you are one of the players that get the game player slot, you are then eligible to participate in the countdown game. If you get the one that has the mini prize, you will get something, one of the mini prize chests. And Smoothie with Bug Down. Nicely done, Smoothie. So we broke Show and Gamer streak. Now, Yoda, you know the rules. Y Junior does not, or EY Junior does not make a word, so it would not be on there. So we are down to 2 down phrases. And like I said, once we get those last 2, or we hit the 17-minute timer, we will jump to the countdown game, and we will only be having these 6 players, or up to 6 players that have the game slots. I think it's 6. It might be 5. If a player has 2 game slots, they can choose somebody to be in one of their slots. So for instance, like I said, Gamer's got 3. So if Gamer's got 3 of the slots that are winners, then Gamer would have 1 slot, and he would basically choose 2 of you guys from the chat for the other 2 slots. So the idea was, I am not going to be responsible. I don't want to be responsible for who's in and who's out. It's either the computer that chooses or you guys that choose, not me. Nope. So far we have not seen it. And like I said, the general principle was, we're going to set, all the lists are set up for 30 minutes. If we go the full 30 minutes, the countdown game will be 25 minutes. If you guys get through a list in 15 minutes, then the countdown game will be 40 minutes. That was the general theory. So it'll be basically 25 minutes for the game, plus whatever time you leave on each list. So right now, Walrus has Blow Me Down, GQ Smooth has Bog Down, Singing Gamer has Goose Down, Double Down, and Watership Down. Alright, have a good one, Twisted. I think Twisted said he was leaving. And Show K has Caught with the Pants Down, Keep Your Head Down, and Button Down. I really thought Button Down was going to last. That was the one I had pegged as the hard one. And basically what we do is, every so often I go back over to the YouTube chat just to check. Oh, that's right, Fork Stream. And I was hoping New York, or Nerdy New Yorker stopped by, but apparently he didn't. If you guys get the chance, he is the quote-unquote other nerdy show. And Nerdy, if you're here, and I assume you're watching, he's already hinted his next one's going to be a cosplay of the Turtles. Because myself, Nikki, who else was in there? I'm trying to think of who else was in there. Myself, Nikki, I don't think Riff Raff was in there. Oh, God, I'm drawing a blank, and it was just yesterday. And we were basically talking about various things of that regard. And he's like, well, my favorite turtle is Raphael. And I'm like, okay, this twinsy thing is scaring me. The twinsy thing is scaring me. Speaking of which, I meant to ask you, Nerdy. Have you seen or did you get the Turtles figures dressed as wrestlers? Yeah, you were in there too, bros. I'm trying to remember who. I think Aphasia might have been in there. I think. But like I said, I was kind of out of it for the most part. So I was like more paying attention to him than anything. Nope. Fourth down, bow down, not there. Breakdown, not there. So we're about 12 and a half minutes left on the list. Menu drop down. Actually, it's called a drop down menu, so it wouldn't work. Yeah, it's like it's scary. They're like twinsies. So yeah. So Nerdy, the question I had for you was the wrestling ones. Which ones did you have and which ones did you not have? Because they had Sting Raphael, Taker Leonardo, I think. And I'm trying to remember who the other two were. I'm drawing a blank. And they were asking like 25 each for them. And I will be honest for you, I wasn't sure if that was like good or bad. Because it was basically the set of 4 for 100. Taker, Sting, Cena, and I'm trying to think of who the fourth one was. Hey, that missed my hooky friend. How we doing, that one guy? Oh, Show with another one off the board. So we are down to one left. Oh, Leo was John. Okay. I don't think they had Leo individual left. I think the only individual one he had was Taker. Yeah, it was Macho Man. It was Macho Man. It was not. It was Mikey. Mikey is Macho Man. No, that can't be right because that would be 5. So yeah, I meant to ask Nerdy while I was there, and I just totally forgot. What was a good price on them? Because I don't know, I thought 25 was a little high for what they were at first, and then I'm looking, I'm like, not so much. He said it, Aphasia, not me. He said it. Oh, they have a second series. Okay. See, I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, so that I did not know. I did not know they had a first and second series. I think everybody had the same series there at this time though. Because I do remember Sting, I do remember Undertaker. I want to say it was Cena and Macho Man were the other two they had. So 20, okay. So then it was about right then. Like I said, I meant to ask him and I got totally sidetracked because I had found the busts. And it's like those kind of had all my attention, and the pops had my attention, surprisingly. And like I said, folks, yes, I actually bought myself some individual pops. We picked up Alpha, and we picked up the other one that I really wanted, Space Ghost. And then I got the two that I had been hunting for ages, Dynomet and Blue Falcon. And as much as I make fun of people for saying open everything, these are probably the only two that I will ever have that I will never open. I will probably never open them. which is really, really bad. Hi, hon.
The presentation's worth not opening.
Huh?
The presentation is not worth opening.
Oh, well, those are yours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then I bought bubbles, too. And one of them I blame directly on Nerdy. One of them I blame directly on Nerdy.
Yes, Nerdy. I got the Eggo.
She got her Eggo, 11 with Eggos.
Yeah.
And then I call her, and she said, I can't talk, I'm in the library. Only I don't get the message till I try calling her again. She sends me the exact same message a second time. Then it comes through, and I was like, okay, well, let's see. I know you want Eggo, or 11. What other Stranger Things want? Because that's her thing.
Well, you did not say what other. You just said what Stranger Things.
Other than 11.
You never said other than 11.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I said other than 11.
No, because I responded 11, of course.
Because I almost got her the Demogorgon instead.
Oh, yeah. No, but I really like, because I don't actually open my pops.
She doesn't open hers at all. She's got about 12 of them sitting on her desk.
Yeah. But I like how this one is presented to where you really don't want to open it, just how it's presented.
Well, if you open it, he still stands on his head. There's a stand for him.
Yeah, but still.
Alright, so we're down to about 6.5 minutes on the first list. And like I said, after we do the list, we'll find out who's going to get the mini prize and who will be eligible for the first countdown game. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty... That's me normally, that one guy. Like I said, where I have... Somebody told me I was nuts. Because I opened...
Now you're going to have to move your pops
I
around.
gotta move them around. I know, I need another showcase. I need another shelf. Somebody told me I was nuts because I opened the Jack Dalton figure. And they're like, why did you open it? And I'm like, I open everything normally. And like I said, the Dynamite and Blue Falcon are the first ones that I am not opening. Those are the first ones that I am not opening.
Why are you not opening Dynamite?
Because it was basically $100 for the two of them.
Oh.
It was basically, he got them because they're going, dealers are selling for like 70 a pop.
Oh, man.
And he got them to me for 45.
Oh, yeah.
So again, folks, we are looking for one last down phrase. And again, we're not going to give you any hints on this. If we get to the zero answer, then if there's a prize or a position behind number 1, it's locked out. Nobody will get that one. So again, we are looking for blank down, and I have not seen it. It was not coming up on the YouTube chat.
I don't see a stand.
It's in there. Has to be in there because he's standing on his head.
But they're presenting him upright.
No, they always show him upright on the box. Because Nerdy picked up the Maleficent one.
Uh-huh.
And the Maleficent one actually has a background to it. And I don't think the background even shows on the box. I don't think it does. So we are looking for one last down phrase. And we are down to 4 minutes on the list. So again, if the prize is behind number 1 and it's not gotten, the no small prize will go out. If it's a game slot, then that's one game slot that is taken, that's out of there, that nobody will be able to participate in. So you guys are hoping to get it. Yeah, the fire on the background of the Maleficent one. I don't think they actually showed it on the box. I don't think they did. Government shutdown. Nope, we didn't have one of those. At least not yet. But yeah, like I said, I already know what I want next for me.
Oh. These are some long phrases.
No, bros, they all are tonight. They all could be. It's basically it's a new setup I have for the lists.
Has anyone come close yet?
Nope, nobody has come close on this one yet.
I don't know what it is.
I know you don't know what it is because I only put this list together when I was at the office, and when I'm down here, I didn't even load it up into the... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it just got finished by Singing Gamer. Singing Gamer with System of a Down.
Really?
Yes. So nicely done, SG.
You went out of your box on that one.
I always go outside my comfort zone on a couple of them. So we had System of a Down, Blow Me Down, Bog Down, Spoonful of Sugar Helps the Medicine Go Down, Goose Down, Caught with Your Pants Down, Double Down, Watership Down, Keep Your Head Down, and Button Down. So, I will tell you right now, Walrus and GQ were the only two that weren't Singing Gamer and Show that got this. Which means, Singing Gamer and Show, one of the two of you are very likely going to have to choose somebody to play in the countdown game with you. But it is time to find out who it is. So it's
Well, Yoda, you could have done both.
Well, she thought of Three Doors Down. She didn't think of System of a Down.
Yeah. And Three Doors Down is from your home area.
Yep.
Pascagoula, Mississippi.
All right. So it is time to find out who's getting the prize and who's going to qualify for the countdown game.
No, I'm not providing diabetes tonight.
Let's find out. Oh, Singing Gamer, 0 for 1. Walrus is in the countdown game. GQ Smooth is not in the countdown game. Sorry, Smoothie.
Well, he still has a chance.
Now, I will tell you right now, that means either Show or Singing Gamer is getting the small. Because there is one small still on the board. Alright, I'll double check, Aphasia. I will double check. Because like I said, I had my phone, I kept checking and I never saw it. So let's find out. So we know Show's qualifying. We know Smoothie, or we know Singing Gamer is qualifying. Oh, so Singing Gamer with the game slot. Show with a game slot. Alright, so Singing Gamer, you have a slot. You have to choose one player to take a game slot. And Singing Gamer getting a small prize as well.
Wow. You're walking away with the song.
And this means Show, you're going to have to choose 2 players for the countdown game. Alright, so Singing Gamer, you're going to have to pick one person out of the chat to join you in the countdown game. Show, you got to pick 2. Okay? And while we are doing that, we're going to get over to the mini prize chest. And Gamer, with that, my friend, I need a number from 1 to 154. Nope, red's already in it, Gamer. Red's already in it. Red's already in. So you're in, Show is in. You have to choose one person for your slot, your extra slot, and Show has to choose two people for his slot. 60, 75. In addition, Singing Gamer is getting the Burger King Snorlax Pokemon. Oh, I gotta go get to it. Give me 1 minute. I don't know why I walked in front of the camera.
Snorlax.
I did not know why I walked in front of the camera. That's why I cleared space.
Yeah. Snorlax.
Yeah, I know. I gotta find you.
Okay. Singing Gamer pick Yoda. I think.
Alright, Yoda is in. And these were actually from my mother-in-law's cleaning out her
stuff.
Yes. And she apparently didn't know that was in here. So Singing Gamer is getting... She didn't even get it out of the bag.
What if they wanted to keep it in the bag?
This is how it came from your mother.
Oh, okay.
The Pokemon Snorlax figure.
Puppy's thinking it's a treat because of probably...
It is not a treat.
It probably still smells like...
Burger King?
Yeah.
No.
Well, look at how...
No, he just does that whenever I eat up in a bag. They're called chesticles. Alright, so. And my one rule for smalls is there is no limit on how many times you can actually win a small. Alright, so. Let's see. So Singing Gamer picked Yoda.
Who else
Show
is?
picked Maiden. Alright, Show, you got one more to still pick.
Show's asking if Twisted's there.
No, I think Twisted is getting ready to go do his porch stream. Hand me my controller, please. Over here.
Oh.
Careful. Alright, so in so far is Red Walrus, Singing Gamer, Yoda's Dream Girl, Show, Maiden, and one more. No, wrong Show. Show K.
How about if you want to play?
No, because Show basically had the extra slots.
Yeah, no.
So he's got to choose somebody.
Yeah, but at least signal that you'd be willing.
No, that's up to them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because he's looking for people.
Well, he had certain people in mind originally.
Yeah.
All right, take your pop because I don't want to mix it up with my prizes.
Yeah, I don't want this pop to go poof.
Missy.
I don't want this pop to pop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Faux show would be next.
All right, Smoothie, if you're interested. All right, come on, guys. There's 17 of you on the channel. I know you got to be interested.
Whose HBK is what Show K is asking?
All right, give me my graphic paper. All right, that one guy. Have yourself a good one, my friend. And just dream of big fishing hooks.
David Lee Schwitterman is HBK, correct?
Yes.
Hey, Nerdy! You heard you're in trouble, right?
Oh, he's always in trouble. If we don't blame Nerdy, we blame the Brits, or we blame Heroes. We blame the Brits or the Belgian. All right, so we have our 6 players. It is Red, Singing Gamer, Yoda, Showcase, Maiden, and HBK.
Did Showcase? Okay. All right.
You showed off the 11 with Agos.
I got it. And then he also got me Upside Down Will.
You're always beer buzz, Maiden. You're always beer buzz. Oh, I did figure out for that thing which one game is going to definitely be included. I know which one game is definitely going to be included.
Hey, Dr. J.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta turn off the sound effects.
Yeah. Well, thanks for trying, Showcase.
Hello, Ginger. How we doing, my dear?
Where's Marianne?
I already got in trouble with Ginger guys for saying something about Marianne versus Ginger. See, no, Nerdy actually bought a plaque that basically says math, mental abuse to humans.
Oh.
And he basically put it in the corner so it can be seen every episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never done it, it's a simple game with 30 seconds to make the biggest word you can find from 9 letters that have been determined both by the computer and by you. Nope, when you make your word, you can only use the letters on the screen and only in the amount on the screen.
HBK, I'm always bad.
Yeah, she's always bad. I will start by choosing the letters for word 1, and then after the 9 letters are chosen, you guys will have 30 seconds to make the longest word from the visible letters you can. If you make an invalid word, it's 0 points. Otherwise, it's 1 point per letter, unless you get a 9-letter word, in which case we double it to 18. It has happened. It has not happened that often. Only your first guess will count, regardless of whether or not it's a good or bad word. So if you put in a bad word, that's still going to be the first one I take. Yes, it is aphasia. Basically, the countdown games are going to be converted to closed. To get into the closed countdown games, you have to get one of the winning slots on the list, or you have to have somebody that got multiple slots pick you to take one of their places.
One of their tickets.
No. Right.
No, yeah. We already discussed this, Nerdy.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to make it to your grandmother's thing.
Yeah.
Because the office is getting thinner by the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a guy just quit today, and he was a higher up. He literally just quit. Yes, HBK, there are only 6 of you in this one. It's basically countdown will be getting converted to a 6-player game. The top 3 will move on to the math part. And we will explain the math part very, very, very shortly. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we set up the new letters.
Can I, please?
You want to pick them? All right, Bubbles wants to pick them. So if they come up bad letters, it's her fault.
Oh, it's always my fault.
Yep.
Okay. We are going to...
You got to have at least 3 on each row.
I know. If mod 3 equals 0, constants, everything else vowels.
Wait. Say that again.
If mod 3 equals 0, constant, everything else vowels. So 3, 6, 9.
Okay. She's being evil, folks. That's what I thought you said when you said mod 3. She's going Val. She's using math nerdy, so so yes, this is evil. Yuck. Yuck. IAWOAJEU. Now we know who we're playing. We're blaming Bubbles. And with this ugly set of letters, the timer starts now. Alright, HBK in, show in, red in. So we're waiting for Singing Gamer and Yoda. And Maiden. Maiden in. Yoda in. So we're waiting on Singing Gamer. Just remember, it's your first word only, Maiden. That's it. That's all I will take is your first word. And Singing Gamer with no answer at the time limit. Uh-oh. No answer at the time limit. Alright, so.
Oh, wow.
It's Bubbles' fault. She picked him. She picked him. Alright, so with that, Show in the lead by 1 point. I'm not sure what happened to Singing Gamer on that one. We did not get an answer from him. Alright, Show, whenever you are ready, my friend. And I got to set the timer for...
Sorry, Show. Hey, but everyone else went really tiny, so you have room to catch up, right?
Yes, he does. You got plenty of time to catch up. Yes, they were. All right, Show, whenever you are ready. All right, Show gonna go vowel. He's gonna make sure some consonants are in there. Vowel, consonant, vowel. We have EE. Double H, VUSOU. Yoda says your band.
Oh, come on.
And, ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now.
First they're sour, then they're sweet.
Yoda took your house, Walrus. And Singing Gamer with another brain fart. Alright, I gotta do one more thing while we're waiting. I forgot to get my dictionary page up.
Alright, well, I'm leaving the game room.
Yes, you have, Show. I know that one's a good one. Alright, so with that, Show still in control of the board. Alright, Show, whenever you are ready, my friend. Alright, we're going to go 5 consonants, 3 vowels, and 1 more consonant. Yes, Vus counted. Voos was actually in my dictionary because I think we've had that one come up before. Oh, wait a minute. No, it did not count. Sorry, Maiden. That one did not count. I misread it. It said Voss. V-A-U-S. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Walrus in with desk. Yoda in with shake. HBK in with dates. Maiden with tamed. Oh, there's no C in there, gamer. No C in there. And show with amused. Oops, I almost marked the wrong person with the incorrect one. There is no C. S-H-U-C-K-E-D. If you'd gone with Hust, it would have worked. If you'd gone with Hust, it would have worked. All right, Maiden, just remember, once you put your first word in, that's it. If nobody took it before you, otherwise you're giving other people chances to steal your words. Just to warn you. All right, so again, show still in control of the board. All right, show, whenever you are ready. Because even if you put in a word that's not going to count, I'm still going to only take whatever the first word is you put in there. Ah, are you kidding? I need more adult beverage. All right, show going vowel, vowel, vowel. 5 consonants. And one last vowel. We have O-U-E-D-H-X-L-N and an I. I'm wondering if that's a word. And the timer starts now. Walrus in with load for 4. Maiden with line for 5. HBK with done for 4. Show with unoiled for 7. There's no A in there, Walrus. And Yoda with Hound for 5. And Singing Gamer still on the offer. Singing Gamer still on the offer. It's the alcohol. It's the adult beverage. I want to see if the one I had was a word. E-X-H-O-L-E-D. Nope, mine would not have counted. I had X-old. I didn't think it was going to count. I did not think X-old was going to count. I saw undone, but there was no other N. You have one too many N's if you had done undone, HBK. So you did the right thing. That's right, beer in hand. I can live with losing. All right, so show you are back in control again. That too. I will give you a hint. If you're using the PlayStation keyboard, go for the short words. That's something I have learned because you know that a lot of people are trying for the big ones. So if you do like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and they like goof somewhere, they're going to mess up like somewhere and get the 0, or somebody will steal one of their words. All right, show whenever you are ready, my friend. Now that's just wrong. That's just wrong. All right, show going to go with consonant, 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 triple vowel, double whoop. I just did that wrong. Hold on. Triple consonant, triple vowel. There we go. Double consonant, and a vowel. We have TCN, UUA, JNO. Alex, we basically, like I said, Tuesday nights, the countdown games are closed. What we do is basically we do the list on Tuesdays, which are open, and then if you can get one of the 10 items in the list, you qualify for the countdown game. All right, so with that, let's. And it was my way of doing it, so I made sure people participated across the board. Walrus in with Jaunt. Yoda taking count for 5. CA cannot for show for 6. Singing Gamer with Oat for 3 to get on the board. Maiden with Juno for 4. And HBK an Ofer. Nothing for HBK before the timer. As part of the audience, you can feel free to throw out words all you like, Alex. The only ones I will count for the scores are my 6 players. It's like you guys can basically be the studio audience and throw out suggestions for them if they think they can't find anything better. All right, so show still in control. I think we got a feeling who's going towards the finals. It's going to be close between 3rd and 4th, though. It is going to be close between 3rd and 4th. I can tell you that. All right, show, whenever you are ready. Because right now, there's a 2-point difference between 3rd and 4th. All right, show starting with vowel, 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 consonant, 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 and consonant. Alex, we're doing the 200th episode, so we're going to have another one after this for certain. Again, as long as you participate in the list and you get to know the players, you have as good of a chance as everybody on that one. All right, so we have EUU, NVT, SRNN, EUU, NVTSRN, and the timer starts now. Yoda in with Stern, Maiden in with Vents, STUNN, Stunner for show for 6, HBK with Nuts for 4, Walrus with Vents for 4. So we're waiting on Singing Gamer, see if he can beat the timer this time. There was one too many E's, Lazy. There's only one E on the board. And Singing Gamer just beating my timer with Runts for 5. VENTU. See, I needed an E. I had Ventures, and I needed the other E. That's what I needed. That was the one I saw it. I did. I kind of had a feeling. I kind of had a feeling that I wasn't going to get Ventures out of that one. All right, show, you are still in control, my friend. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. You see them, or you think you see the obvious word, and then you look back and it's like, Like I said, I thought Ventures was up there. 4, 5, and 4 vowels on the board. We have MKSTY, OO, A, and E. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer, the 30-second timer, starts now. Walrus with moats for 5. Oh, there's no N in there, Yoda. Smoking out. Maiden with stay for 4. Show saw the one I saw. I saw Smokey. HBK with mask for 4. And Singing Gamer with soak for 4. Yeah, I saw SMOKEY for Smokey the Bear. Oh, I didn't see... Well, Steamy and Smokey would have been the same. I can't come up with anything larger. I think there's a larger one, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. I saw Smokey. I didn't see Steamy. I did see Smokey. All right, so Show, you are still in control. Somebody's got to break Show's streak sooner or later. Somebody's got to break it at some point. Yoda keeps missing by like 1 letter. She's getting good ones in there, and then Show comes in like 1 letter later. 1 letter later. Nope. Once your first word's in, Yoda, that's what I have to take. Once your first word is in, if it's a 0-point word, I still have to take it as a 0-point word. Which now makes second and third place even closer. It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close now. All right, Show going consonant, consonant, consonant. 4 vowels and a double consonant, since Show can't count to 10, which is probably a good sign for the math. We have WLHIOUEHN. WLHIOUEHN. All right, have yourself a good one, lazy. See, I even got it right this time. No D in the statement, because I can actually read the screens now. And with that, the timer starts now. All right, Maiden in with Louie. Yoda in with Howl, H-O-W-L. Show in with Hole for 5. I saw a hole. I see one other one. Walrus with the Ophir with the double L's. Well, let's find out. Let's make sure. W-H-O-L-L-E. You never know. You never know. No, it wasn't in there. It wasn't in there, Walrus. Singing Gamer going with H-I-U-E. Let's see if that one is in my dictionary. Nope. H-I-E would have been. And HBK with Lou for 3. With that, Maiden breaks the streak. Maiden, you are in control of the board. Louie came in first. Yeah, I saw Wild, I saw Hole, and that was about the only 2 good ones I actually saw. So Maiden gets to choose the next set of letters off the board. See, I count that as a victory. I would count that as a victory. When you break Show streak or you break Fallen streak, it's like, that's a good day. All right, we're going to go consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. we have K-U-G-I-Y-U-M-A-G. If anybody takes this too seriously, it's like, take a break, folks. Take a break. Don't play if you take it that seriously. All right, with that, the timer starts now. Maiden with Guam. Walrus, you did it again. You did it again, Walrus. Maggie. We're going to have to check to see if that Maggie is a valid spelling. Singing Gamer with Muggy. Oh, Show and HBK blanking out. Wow. Oh, I'll give you HBK because yours came up on the PlayStation chat. Didn't come up on the YouTube chat. That's a first. I think Show got caught up in the conversation. Let's see if Maggie is in here. No, M-A-G-G-Y is not in the board. M-A-G, I'm trying to see if there was another spelling that we could have accepted, but not one in there. Sorry, Yoda. M-A-G-G-Y is not in my dictionary. That's a first. Show with an offer. Normally when Show has an offer, it's usually because somebody beat him to a word. How you doing, Gavin? All right, I'm going to be generous to you on that one, Red. I'm going to be generous to you. And with that, Singing Gamer has control of the board. All right, SG. Whenever you are ready, Chris, you get to choose the next 9 letters on the board. Many beers in hand. I know, I think I gotta go get some more ice in a minute. But I will do that between letters and vowels. All right, Singing Gamer going with triple vowel, 4 consonants, a vowel, and a consonant. Oh, I see one good one already. A-O-M-C-V-E-F. I-O-A-M-N-C-V-E-F. And with that, the timer starts now. How you doing, Luke? Yoda with Mint. Mazin. I knew what you were going for, Walrus, but that's not going to work. A-N-E-M-I-C. Anemic was the one I saw. I saw that one. Let's see. Maiden going with Caven for 5. Singing Gamer. Yoda took mints from you, Singing Gamer. The other one I saw was Voice. Let's see if Caven is in here. C-A-V-E-N. No, Caven is not on the board. If you had done Cave In, let's see, C-A-V-E-I-N. No, that's a hyphenated one, so that would not have worked. All right, so let's see what we had. We had Yoda with 5, Show with 6, and Maiden went with Caven, which is not in my dictionary. And HBK, yours came in too late. All right, Show, back in control. Oh, Maven would have been a good one. I did not see Maven. I saw voice. I was trying to figure out if I could do an EN and something on the front of it, and I couldn't come up with anything. All right, show, whenever you are ready, my friend. Now, see, like I said, that's one reason I have always made sure my USB keyboard is on my PS4, just in case I needed it. All right, show, going to go with vowel, vowel, vowel. Quadruple consonants and double vowel. So we have O, U, U, L, G, T, G, E, and an A. Oh, the word I saw is not there. And the timer starts. Yoda with toggle for 6. Maiden with glute for 5. Luge or loogie. Let's see if Lug is in there. Oh, not in there. Loge would have been. Luge would have been. But Loge is not. Yep, no R in there, HBK. And show with gelato. Walrus with log. And glute was definitely in there. All right, Yoda has control of the board. Outlag was the one I had. I had 6 on outlag. And if I had tried, I thought about outgale, but I don't know if it's going to work. I was going to try outgale, but I didn't think that one was going to actually take. And with that, Yoda, you are in control of the board, my dear. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. And it's sold on every Ren and Stimpy show. Oh, wait, that's the other log. How that got past the censors, I have no idea. Surprisingly, sometimes my dictionary has French spelling in it. Or Canadian-based spelling. Because it does do alternates. But I think mostly it does British alternate. All right, Yoda going with consonant, consonant, vowel, 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 consonant, and vowel, consonant, vowel. Try a refresh, Walrus. If it's lagging that bad, refresh might help. We have TT, IAIS, AHI. And if somebody puts that word up there, I might just like shoot you, just for the fun of it. With that, the timer starts now. That's it. We're shooting you, singing gamer. We're shooting you. I'm not sure Taishi would work that way. Tahiti would. Tahiti would, which HBK got. Let's see. Walrus with hats for 4. Maiden with set for 3. We're going to have to check TITIS. Yep, it is a small monkey. And Yoda went with Shiat. No, not in there, Yoda. Shat is, but Shiat was not. All right, folks, that was the mini timer. So it is time to find out who is moving on to the math part. So I gotta make that hashtag just for nerdy. So let's find out. Singing Gamer had 21. HBK 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 8, 23. 26. 32 for HBK. I figured it wasn't what you were thinking. I figured it wasn't what you were thinking. 8, 17, 26, 35, 40. Maiden with 43. Red with 16, 21, 24 plus 7 is 31. Yoda 25, 28. 32 plus 11 is 40, 43 for Yoda. 10, 23 plus 12 is 35. 46 plus 12 is 58. And Show with 63. I know you were. I know you were. Yes, you did, HBK. You did win the last one. But it was not enough. So moving on to the, I gotta see who's got more correct. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So Yoda had 3 offers. Maiden had 2 offers, which means Maiden takes second. So in the math portion, so you can say it right now, just nerdy. It will be Show, Maiden, and Yoda moving on to the math. And with that, let's get to the next board. But Walrus, HBK had 32, Walrus had 31, and Singing Gamer had 21. And I will say that up until Maiden went on a hot streak and Yoda hit a couple of bad offers, second Yoda had second almost locked up. Yoda almost had second locked up. Because let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 6 boards, Yoda was always off by 1 or 2 letters. Oh, no. If you pass, you basically get the big numbers in the total. So just remember that. All right, so with that, Show. All right, Trans, have yourself a good one, my friend. Plain word cookie is out. I don't like word cookie. Bubbles showed me that one, and it just didn't do it for me. It did not do it for me. All right, Show, whenever you are ready, you get to choose the first 6 numbers. For those of you in the math portion, you have to remember, your equations do not have order of operands other than parentheses. The equations will be read left to right. If you make a mistake, if you put in like a bad symbol, I will assume if numbers are side by side is multiplication. If you put a number that does not exist in your equation, or you put too many numbers in, it automatically gives you whatever the total is. It's basically considered a 0 answer. All right, Show, going to start with, let's get the board right. 1, 4, 11, 16, 18, and 22. So your 6 numbers are 75, 50, 8, 6, 3, and 3. And the total that you three players are trying to reach is 127. This one doesn't look too bad. 127. And with that, the timer starts now. No, they're getting DDoS attacks, Walrus, so they've been getting them. It was really bad yesterday because it's funny. I was watching Nerdy's show, and every so often it would literally go into remix mode. It would literally say he'd say a line, and then it would repeat about 5 times, and then it would keep going as if nothing happened. It was funny. It really was. It was hilarious. All right, Yoda in with, whoop, let me get my calculator up. Need my right tool. 75 plus 50 plus 6 plus 8. Yoda is at 139, which gives her 10 points. Maiden. Oh, Maiden. 8. The 8 and the 6 gotcha. The 8 and the 6 gotcha. You had to put a math symbol in there. And then show going with 3 times 50 minus 24 equals 126. So you were off by 1. Maiden had it. Maiden almost had it. The correct solution would have been 75 plus 50 plus 8 minus 6 is 120. 125 plus 6 plus 8. Yoda, that's what you put in there. You did 75 plus 50 plus 8 plus 6 is 139. You had the right idea. You had the right idea. Yes. 75 plus 50 plus 8 plus, 75 plus 50 plus 8 plus 6 equals 139. Minus 127 is 12 points for Yoda. You were close. You and Maiden were both close. Maiden, if Maiden was going for minuses, so Maiden would have had 125 minus 8 minus 6 would have been at 111. You were both on the right track. All right, so with that, Maiden, you get to choose the next 6 numbers. Again, remember, at least one number must come off the top row. Now, the good news was for you, Maiden, is that was a really low total. So it was only 127. So it's still a good possibility you can catch up on the next couple of them. All right, so Maiden, whenever you're ready, you get to pick the next 6 numbers. Again, at least one has to come from numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can do more if you like, but only one has to. 2, whoop, Damn it, I keep forgetting to reset the board. 2, 10, 17, 20, 21, and 22. So we've got 75, 4, 3, 9, 3, and 1. And the total that you guys are trying to reach is 711. 711. Yuck. And the timer starts now. I did not come up with... Hey, Nitrous, how we doing, my friend? I didn't come up with a great one. I came up with a decent one. I came up with a decent one, but not a great one. All right, let's see what we got. Yoda with 75 times 4 equals times 12 equals 3,600 for Yoda. You missed a sign in there, Yoda. That hurt. All right, Show went with what I got. All right, Maiden went with 75 times 9 equals minus 12 equals 663. 11 equals 48 for Maiden. And Show came up with 10 times 75 equals 750 minus 48 equals 702 for 9 points. So Show, yours matched mine. That was the best I could do. That was the best I could do in that quick of a turn. I couldn't figure a way to get to 700 from the 75. That I couldn't figure out. If I could have figured out how to get to 700, I had the rest. I had the other part, but I was drawing a blank. What would 75 times 12 would have been 900? No, that would have been worse. That would have been worse. All right, Yoda, it is your turn, my dear. So with that, we reset the board. And it is your choice for the numbers times. All right, let me look. I gotta check and see. Yeah, it's still not coming through on my Instagram, Aphasia. I hate the math. You have to pick 6. At least one has to come from the top row. Where's my pointer? I put my pointer down. Dang it! So at least one has to come from 1 through 4. Again, you can do more. That is your choice. I put my pointer down, so I have to use the big stick. As much as I don't want, I hate this big stick. So again, at least one must come from the top row. But if you want, you could do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 from the bottom. Or you could do just 1 from the top and go from there. All right, Yoda going to go with 3, 8, 10, 13, 17, and 20. All right, so the numbers we have are 75, 55, 33, and 3. And the total that you three players are trying to reach is 214. And with that, the timer starts now. I just did, Aphasia. I just got the follow tag. I think. All right, Yoda going with 75 times 3 equals 225 minus 3 plus 5 equals 227 minus 214 equals 13 for Yoda on that one. All right, we're looking for show and maidens. We're looking for your equations. Show going with 3 times 75 equals 225 plus 25 times plus 75 equals 300 for show. Is 86 for show. And maiden $75 plus 15 plus 5 equals 95 times 3 equals 285 is 71. All right. If I have this right, we're going to find out. We had 75 times 3 minus 5 plus 5 minus 3 divided by 3. If I have that right, 75 times 3 is 225. Subtract 10 gives you 215. Subtract 3 divided by 3 is 1. So you end up with 225 minus 10 minus 1 is 214. And yes, folks, I do not do it with a calculator. I do it just like you guys. I write it on paper and see what happens. So, with that, the final scores are show with a grand total of 96 points. Maiden with a grand total of 246 points. And Yoda with a grand total of 2,889 plus 13, 2,919 points. So congratulations, show. You claimed the countdown game. It's something us old people actually write on. It's something us old people write on. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, bros. It does not involve a computer screen or a video game controller. So congratulations, show. You have taken the countdown game. And with that, my friend, it is time for you to claim a large. See, this is one reason I don't understand why people don't just basically say, I'm not even going to try in the math. Is basically, if you get to the finals, you're getting something out of it. If you can compete in the math, even close. Because Show took the first one only by 11. The second one he took because Yoda had a math mistake, and then the third one Yoda actually took. So with that, Show, which number treasure chest would you like, my friend? Where's the notepad? There it is. Now, normally, Show, I would have said you were out. Because officially I still had you out until this coming Saturday, but because it's the 200th edition, we kind of threw that one out the window. But after tonight, you will officially be out until 5 till the 23rd, or no, the trying to think of what number am I looking for? Till the 20th. Because yes, I actually have a notepad that basically says who is out until a certain point, but because tonight was a little bit special, we kind of broke that rule tonight. Kind of like we did with the anniversary episode. All right, Show, with that, treasure chest number 87 for you, my friend, is the seal statue. Damn, it's already gone. It's already gone. Wow, I didn't think that one was going to go that quickly. I did not think the cutesy little seals were going to go already. So, Show, you get something a little artsy-fartsy in your life. It is the cute little seal. So that is now yours, my friend. Now, like I said, when I have a special anniversary episode, I kind of forego the excess rule just for that reason. So congratulations, Show. That is now yours. I don't think you have anything else up here in the prize pile. I don't think. I just gotta make sure. Sea chicken, aphasia, twisted, and singing gamer. Okay. All right. So there we go. We're gonna get that one out of the way. Doesn't mean I got more packages I have to buy. Well, I like that seal statue, buddy. I like that seal statue. I was kind of hoping he didn't get taken so early. I really was. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the last list of the night. And even though it's got game player marked into it, it is basically going to be the prize list option will be the one that counts. And for the final list, no, hold on, I got to do something else before I do that. Oh, wrong window. There we go. Bear with me 1 minute, folks. I will be... Oh, I know what's missing. I know what's missing. I can't step away and not have game show music going. Alright, I'm back. Alright, before we do the list, just as a reminder, Singing Gamer, I need an address from you. Basically, you can send it to me on PlayStation Network, Instagram, YouTube, or anything of that sort, as long as it gets to me, so I can get your address in the file and get that out to you as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I apologize. It is time for... Nope, I gotta end the slide and restart it. Because I goofed and erased the timer on it. I didn't mean to, I just kind of did. It is time for the final mini prize of the night. And the mini prize list will be, and I got a feeling this one's going to be fairly easy. I really, really do. We are looking for famous Georges. We are looking for persons that have the name George. No. The disco ball is still sitting up there on the box. I got to figure out where to put it. The disco ball is still right there. See? See, now it actually looks. Now the light actually comes off of it good here. So I'm thinking I got to hang it like. I got to figure out where to hang it. I got to figure out where to hang the thing. No, I don't throw away anything anybody gives me. It's a gift, man. Why would you throw away a gift? Alright, let's see who we had. Because we had some people guessing while I stepped away. Yes, Aphasia, the list is open for everybody. George Takei is not there. George Bush, not there. George Carlin, not there. George Henry, not there. George Washington is Aphasia's. Oh, no, can't take it, Aphasia. You got to put the word George on the answer. Word on the answer. Walrus with Washington. Who gave me George Jetson first? Maiden with George Jetson. George Foreman was not there. George Harrison not there. George Lucas, no. George Clooney, no. George Bush of the Jungle. George Michael, no. George W. Bush, no. George Thurgood, no. George Kennedy, no. Yeah, you have to remember to put the keyword on there. That way I know you're doing the actual list. George Lopez, no. George Foreman, no. George H. Bush, no. George R.R. Martin, not there. George S. Patton, not there. So you can probably get a couple of your other guesses in there. Nerdy with Gorgeous George. I had to put George's Gorge on there. I had to. Show with George Burns. George Harrison not there. George the Animal Steel, HBK on there. Maiden stole Aphasia's. You had that one, Aphasia, and the lack of the word George hurt. George Papard not there. Aphasia with Boy George. I think I may have missed one. Hold on, let me check. I may have missed one. I gotta make sure. Hold on. Nope. Okay, it did not come up. And I know I saw the other one, which was Aphasia had Curious George. All right, so we got 2 left. We are looking for famous Georges. Hey, Game Dungeon, how you doing, my friend? I apologize, folks, if I'm not looking at the screen. Whenever I do the list, I gotta really look at the YouTube chat a lot. So we are down to 2 famous Georges. And knowing this crowd, number 2 did not surprise me as being one of the last ones. Nope, not George Patton, not George Henry, not George Thorogood. King George was a little too obvious, I thought, because then I would like, well, do I want King George I, King George II, King George V? I had to pass on King George, just for that reason and that reason alone. Nope, not George Jones, not George Carlin. So again, folks, we are looking for famous Georges. So this list has actually been pretty divided up. All of them. Oh, show with George Bernard Shaw. I figured he would be one of the last ones to come off. I really figured he would be one of the last ones to come off. And number 8 doesn't surprise me either. But you gotta know there's a difference between your guys' fandoms and my fandoms, just to say. So you got a small hint. George Romero. Oh, how did I not think of George Romero? How did I not think of George Romero? George Romero would have been a good one to slide in there. Nope, not George Jefferson. Not George Lopez. Not George Wallace. George Strait. Good one, but not who we're looking for. We are looking for one last famous George. But I want to welcome those of you that stopped in tonight. We are celebrating our 200th YouTube anniversary. That sounds weird to say, 200th YouTube anniversary. Like I said, we estimate we lost about 80 to 85 videos going from Ustream to YouTube, which really sucked because otherwise we would be at number 300 or approaching number 300. Already taken. Aphasia got Curious George. Nope. Not George Orwell, not George Clooney, George Lucas, George on Seinfeld. A little, no. Florida George line. Walrus, where's my beaten stick?
I know a guy named Glover George. His first name was actually Glover, with his last name George. And so, because of the way his name was, people kept thinking his last name was Glover. And kept mixing it up.
George Takei, no. George Kaufman, no. George Lucas, no. So you forget, Walrus, I am a big country fan. I like Florida Georgia Line. They're not one of my favorites, but I will pick on them. No tongue twisters for me tonight, nerdy. Not George Washington Carver, not George Handel. George Strait, nope, had a couple people try that one. Hey, looky, there's Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Georgia peaches? No, 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 no. We're not looking for Georgias. We are looking for famous Georges. George Best? Nope. I want to give a really good hint, but I can't do it yet. Not George Patton. That's all you ever give me anymore, Foxy's a quick stop through. I feel so unloved anymore. Nope, not George Cleveland, not George H.W. Bush. So again, we are looking for a famous George. I know, I'm just giving you a hard time, my dear. I've been there, done it myself. It's like I have days when I really want to come in and see a lot of streamers and I'm just too worn out. George Thorogood. No, not George Thorogood. Because like I said, I felt really bad Friday because I'm at home. I'm ready to like watch not nerdy. I'm ready to watch Spaceman Steve. I'm ready to watch Ron Mexico. I'm ready to watch all the late nighters. And I get home and I'm like, I'm brain dead. I'm going to bed. Oh. I think Foxy knows who you are. That is the Godfather. But yeah, like I said, so basically I'm going to try to get a couple of these packages out this weekend. Hopefully I have the money to get them out this weekend. So Singing Gamer, if you are still on, do please send me your email or not your email address, your mailing address. Again, you can send it to me on PlayStation. You can send it to me on Instagram. You can send it to me on the web page, which is right down here. You can send it to me on YouTube. Any one of the ways, so I can get your prize out to you. Yes, even though you are a Knucklehead, I do ship to Knucklehead land. Just as show, as who did I? Like I said, this past weekend I sent out 4 packages, 3 of which went across the border. I wonder why it retracted that message. Nope, not Max George. So yes, folks, I do ship all over the place. I have shipped to Belgium. I have shipped to Ireland multiple times, right, Trenzork? England, Canada. I haven't had to do any to Australia yet. Although I do know I've had a couple of Australians ask me if I did send there, and I'm like, yep, I do send to Australia. Nope, not George Wendt, not George Soros. We are looking for famous Georges. And as my timer kind of screwed up on that one, because I had the windows incorrectly calculated, we have no more than about 14 minutes on this one. Nope, not George Martin, not George Cleveland, not George Miller. But I want to thank you guys who have joined us for the 200th episode anniversary of Wits, the official 200th anniversary. Hopefully we'll be doing 200 more. And like I said, we've reloaded on prizes, as you guys can see. And we will continue to try to reload on prizes. I know what I just needed. Damn it. Oh, show finishes it off with George C. Scott. My hint was going to be, you guys have mentioned him about 4 times, but you hadn't mentioned him. Because I was going to go with the George Patton, George C. Scott issue. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our famous George's list. And now it's time to find out who is going to get another small prize. So we had Gorgeous George, George Bernard Shaw, George Washington, George of the Jungle, George Jetson, Boy George, George the Animal Steel, George C. Scott, George Burns, and Curious George. And let's see what we got. We have Maiden with 2, Aphasia with 2, Show with 3, then Red, Nerdy, and HBK each with 1. So, as always, now you guys will see some game player ones in here. We're not going to worry about the game player ones. It was basically if we had enough time, we were going to do 2 countdown games. But since we don't, we're only doing the 1 tonight. And as always, we start with the man who has the most on the board, which is Show. And Show, we're going to get rid of... Who are we going to get? Let's get rid of the man who played George Patton, George C. Scott. He played Scrooge and a few other things. And if you have never seen a good actor, this man is the man you need to see. Is George C. Scott our prize winner? No, George C. Scott is not our prize winner. Would have had you as one of the game players show, but we're not doing the game player ones tonight. So with that, we turn our attention to Maiden, who got 2 of our imaginary Georges. And we're going to see if Brendan Fraser's George of the Jungle is swinging his way to a prize for Maiden. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Maiden. You were feeling it, and you got it. Maiden claiming the prize tonight. And this is what it would have been. Ironically, I think it's almost identical to the last batch in terms of players. I don't think prize winner was in the same spot, though. All right, so congratulations, Maiden. With that, you are claiming 1 of the smalls from the prize pile. So Maiden, and like I said, we have 1 number that's already off. If the Pokemon figure comes up again, we'll just have you choose again, because I don't remember what number Singing Gamer had picked. So Maiden, what number between 1 and 154 would you like to open? It officially has to come from you, Maiden. Even if Show says it, it has to come from you, because that way I don't have somebody saying, well, I didn't pick that one. 1, 2, 1. So from number 121, Maiden, you, my friend, are claiming the Red Guardian figure. Oh, there goes another Build-A-Figure, bros. I gotta make sure I get the right one. There it is. So Maiden, congratulations. That's actually two loose Build-A-Figures that are now going out. So Maiden, congratulations. The Red Guardian figure is now yours. Alright, so congratulations, my friend. And take your paper. Yeah, 6 packs of beer. Is that telling you gotta drink more often for the list? So we were going to put that up there. So again, the list of people that are getting stuff is actually growing this week. We got Maiden with the Red Guardian figure. We have Singing Gamer is getting the Pokemon Power figure. What do we have? We have Twisted still getting the Ophidian game set. We have Show now getting the seals. We have Aphasia still getting the Star Trek Enterprise. And we have Sea Chicken still getting Giant Man. And then the extra package for Nerdy right there. Although I think Bros knows what this is. I think Bros might know what this actually is. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 minute as I try to get everything else sorted out here in my pile of mess. So, like I said, after a while, I was going to try to do 2 full games tonight, but we're at 10 o'clock. We always try to wrap up about 9:30, 10 o'clock on Tuesdays. Aphasia, I did follow you on the Instagram account, so you should be able to send me messages now, I hope. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen, later this week, depending on a couple of things. We will definitely be back. We will be back on Saturday for certain. We may be pulling another nighter. Just to let you guys know, next Tuesday I will not be on. Yes, Spider is still on the board, bros. Spider is still on the board. The only 2 Build-A-Figures that went out are Giant Man and Red Guardian right now. So like I said, I know I will not be on next Tuesday. Because I have some work obligations that I will have to do at the house, and they basically start like at 9 o'clock, and that's in game time. So I gotta hold off on Tuesdays. So you guys make sure you catch Moneymaker for sure next Tuesday. Make sure you catch Nerdy tomorrow. Catch Riff Raff when he is on. This new Nerdy New York guy, I kind of like him from what I've seen so far, although I didn't stay for long after Nerdy show. Ron Mexico, Spaceman Steve, Defective Head Meat Institute, and so on and so forth. There are way too many to mention. That's why we put in the hashtags, although nobody uses them. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, again, we have been here for 200 official YouTube episodes, about 287 episodes, 287 episodes total. I couldn't have done this without you guys. I seriously couldn't have done this. Like I said, if you guys weren't here and enjoying the show, I would literally be talking to a blank TV, or talking to a TV screen, talking to myself, and not have anybody talking back. Yeah, who needs television? You got Live from PlayStation, you got YouTube, and so on and so forth. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to give you any speeches, any quotes, other than don't stop, push harder, keep going. 3 very, very simple words or simple phrases, and if you follow them, you guys will definitely get where you're going. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will see you guys later this week, and definitely on Saturday. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good one, and just keep thinking.
Text to speech unavailable here. Text to speech unavailable here.